Come, guys, Wozana. I know we are very, very late, but we have to have our own family meetings, because I've been attending other family meetings here on YouTube. Hi, Bo, kuningi. So, you guys, I want to talk about three characters because there are three characters in this story. It's Xolani, the chef. It's Vuyo Nciweni, who is the main reason we are even interested in this story because she is the one that is a reality TV star. And then there is Unosimpiwe. Unosimpiwe is Xolani's baby mama. Okay? At this point, you guys, I feel like we need a psychologist. Okay? If you are a psychologist and you're in my comment section, and you feel like you have time, please DM me. Maybe let's have a conversation. We can do a live because I feel like these people are just, all three of them, the way that they think is very interesting to me in this triangle. So today I was at home because, of course, my sister bought a new car. And we did what my family does, which is like celebrates. But like when we celebrate, we like over celebrate. So I was like, what's going on? My phone is going off. What's up? It's the voice note, it's the video, someone is going live. Someone that has never gone live now is going live. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Then I realized something was going on with Xolani and Vuyo and the baby mama. I'm like, oh my God, not today. Not when I'm at home and I'm eating my braai meat and it's noisy here. I can't do the video. So I was like, you know what? I'll see when I get back home. As in I was home. Now I'm at my house. Okay, let me be clear. I was at my mother's home. Now I'm at my own home. So yes, you guys, we were having that celebration. So that's why I couldn't do the videos when the story broke. Okay. So now I'm watching because our source in this story is Lady Londi. And Lady Londi's source is the baby mama, Unosimpiwe. And I will tell you this, you guys. I've had conversations on WhatsApp, few conversations with Unosimpiwe on WhatsApp. Back when she first started coming out as the baby mama, and then there were voice notes that were coming out, and I had asked her, Uguti, don't you want to have like a chance to just tell your side of the story? Because at that time, I felt like everybody was receiving Unosimpiwe as like a jealous baby mama, a scorned woman. We were left by this man. He wants Vuyo, get over it, okay? Because from the WhatsApp conversation that I had with her, I felt like people could understand her better if she did an interview, you know. I offered her, I was like, we can do a live. You can explain your side of the story. And I had also said we can even pre-record it. And then afterwards, I can send it to you and you can say what you want out and what you don't want in there. And she went and thought about it, and then she came back and she was like, you know what? People already think I'm, Bira baby mama. I'm trying to live my life here. I don't think that it's a good idea. And I was like, no, great, okay. And yeah. But I've always just had this thing of I do wonder if she's still in love with, Xolani. And I know that she's a baby mama, and at the time there were still issues of like the child maintenance. There was you remember the story where Xolani was supposed to deposit maintenance money, and then he ended up sending a proof of payment that was fake. you know and he kept saying that he paid, and then Vuyo ended up paying that maintenance. And I know a lot of people are saying no, but Xolani must have paid the money to Vuyo, and then Vuyo paid to the baby mama. I'm like, yeah. For you kids, see, that's what you can think, but I just really did think that it was money that came from Vuyo. So now I've always felt like I wish that she really could move on. And from what I understood was that she has moved on. The issues that she was having with Xolani was just issues of them taking care of their child. I believe that their child has a medical condition where he needs to be, um, like he needs special care. So obviously there are finances or yes, there are finances relating to that situation, and her frustration came from when she needed to, take care of a child. Sometimes she can't, and I felt like maybe she feels like Vuyo's presence in Xolani's life is causing that whole inconvenience in terms of her getting the money when she's supposed to, and all of that, because obviously now he's married and all of that. So yes, you guys, but I felt like there are possibilities that she is still in love with him, even though she is saying that she has moved on. Okay. Because, guys, like, I do understand that he's a baby daddy, but she is just like too involved, and also too involved in his schemes, you know? And like, if it was my little sister, that there's a voice note that the sister sends.
Usengafuna umamela noba ndizawuthini kuwe wena noSimphiwe unqandwa nje hayi uba uyazonda okanye kufuneka ukuthini, like wonke lo nyaka oko ufaka ezi bloggers ezindabeni zakho noSimphiwe. Andazi uba mhlawumbi ucinga kuzawutshintsha ntoni. Yabona mna after this voice note ndizokuxelela inyani mna, and I don't care uba uzayithetha njani lento uzokuxela yona as long as iyinyani ke.
To sort of say stop it, just stop. This is a private matter between you and Xolani, and it's going to affect your relationship, and it's going to affect your child. I get that, big sister, you guys. I get it, because I feel like if it was my little sister, I would be like that. I was like, no, maybe you were hurt by this guy leaving you, but now it's like enough. Enough is enough. I feel like that with No Simple. I feel like even though you are upset, Sissy, about the fact that Xolani suddenly went and married Vuyo, and without like having that clear, break up to say it's okay, we are over, I'm moving on with my life. Even though that happened, and that was horrible, and that was unfair, to you. But now it's just like you need to be taking care of yourself. I feel like that when it comes to the baby, you need to be taking care of yourself. What the hell are you doing scheming with this guy? I don't get that, Then there is Vuyo. I feel like part of me feels like Vuyo, sometimes I feel like Vuyo is not that intelligent if she still doesn't see that this guy is who he is, because he's done everything that he can to make it clear to Vuyo who he is. This is not a good guy. This is not a good guy. It's not even a guy that you want to be around your kids. It's not even a guy that you want to be associated with. Okay? He creates, wherever he's been, there is a mess that he has left behind. Every ex has a story to tell, and it's not a good story. Why do you want that guy? At the same time, I feel like I have moments where I feel like, no, man, Vuyo is like manipulating the situation. It's almost like she enjoys this attention that she's getting online and trending all the time. And she likes to manipulate the viewers, I feel like she knows exactly who Xolani is. But she is using the situation somehow. I'm not sure what she's benefiting from it. Maybe the fact that, she's always having that presence online because people are talking about her all the time. But I feel like it's one of two things. It's either she's too dumb to see that Xolani is not a good guy, or she sees it. She knows it. Okay? But she is using the situation to her advantage, because if it's not that, then this is not making any kind of sense. I'm telling you, if you put Xolani here and you put Pumelelo here, Pumelelo is a good guy. And it's the first time ever I even say Pumelelo is a good guy. But compared to Xolani, Pumelelo is a good guy. Okay? This guy is on voice recordings calling you Bob the Builder, meaning that he is the one that is being built by you. He is telling the baby mama how he is going to manipulate you to pay the money. You're using money that you're supposed to spend on your kids on, giving it to another woman to take care of it. For the why? Why? you know. So I don't believe that Vuyo is not listening to these voice recordings. I don't believe, even if she's choosing not to listen to the voice recordings, but her family, definitely they're going to listen to the voice recordings. Her mother is going to listen to them. Her friends, they're going to listen to them. Somebody's going to say, Vuyo, you need to listen to these voice recordings. It's very important that you hear what this guy is saying about you, because at some point I thought Vuyo doesn't know what is on these recordings. She's not listening to them. That's why she's still continuing like she has met her prince still. Okay. I feel like, she is using this situation somehow, which makes it like, those people that bathini mangabe psychologically wena ungathi unokuhluka okuthile psychologically. Like, yabona, most of us are like on the line, and abanye bahluka. It's like, this is the line when you are here, and then this is the line, and then Xolani is out here. But there's something that all of them, when you think about it, Xolani is not a good guy. He's a manipulator, owes everybody all of those stories. He said on the live that some of the stories are true, some are not true. Okay. I suspect that most of the stories are true. Maybe there are details that we got wrong, because obviously the information was being transferred from this person to that person to that person. Maybe some details might be wrong, but I think most stories are right. But listen to what I was thinking, you guys. Xolani has been sold out by the baby mama and that best friend that he had. Remember I think it was the first voice recordings that we got. It was him and some female best friend that he had. After that, it was the baby mama. So for a number of times now, the baby mama has exposed the conversations between her and Xolani. Why are you still having conversations with the baby mama when you know that at some point she's going to expose you? You know it. You even say it in the voice recording. You say in the voice recording, don't expose me. Don't speak to the don't speak to the bloggers yet. Why? She's going to expose. That one day she's just going to get mad at you and she's going to release all of the voice recordings. As you are speaking to her, that she is recording you. So it's either he's also dumb or he is using this situation. He wanted it to go this way. Exactly. So I'm not understanding all three of them. I feel like ngathi bonke bo-3 basangene nje bo-3. In fact, Xolani should take both of them as wives, and they should just stay in the toxic, because I don't feel like there's anybody that wants to walk out of it. I feel like the baby mama should focus on raising her child. I know it's very tempting to want to revenge whatever has happened with her and Xolani. It's tempting, but the energy that she puts into this could be put on something else. Okay, I know that she's got like businesses and stuff that she's working on. She could put her energy on that. I don't understand why it's here, and I think, guys, I don't think Vuyo is so stupid that she doesn't know that this marriage is just like over. It was over before it even began. Okay, you were lobolwad with money that was borrowed from a friend, the friend that is still demanding that money back. Okay, he has not been paid that money. But so actually, this man never even paid you your lobola. You know, you are actually somebody else's wife because somebody actually paid the lobola because he's the one that borrowed Xolani the money for the ring, for the whatever, and for the lobola. So I don't think that anybody would not be able to see that this is not a good situation. This is not a good guy. So I feel like all of them are playing in the game. And I think that Xolani thinks he's playing the baby mama and Vuyo and also playing them against each other. I think Vuyo thinks that she is playing the baby mama to win Xolani, and I think the baby mama thought her and Xolani were playing Vuyo, but I think she's also being played by Xolani. Now, the very fact that the three of them are participating in the toxic game for me is an indication that there's something off about all of them because they are participating in it. And it's just going to be endless, you guys. If you listen to the voice recordings, I would not want, if I was Vuyo, I would not want to be associated with this person ever. If I was the baby mama, I would not want to be associated with this person ever. The only conversation I would want to have with him is when are you, seeing the child? Oh, you want to talk to the child? Yes, when are you seeing the child? When, the maintenance money, and that's it. The scheming, there's something wrong with the scheming with your ex to play his wife. There's just something off about that. And there's also something off about you listening to your husband tell somebody that they are playing you and you go online and defend him. There's something wrong there. And also, there is something wrong with you just deciding one day that you want to marry a woman that you've never even met. And now all of a sudden, you are sounding like you really just hate the fact that you have her in your life. So who forced you to marry this woman? So all this WhatsApp group is just all crazy. I don't think that there's one that is more crazy than the other, but I think that somebody will have to tap out at some point. Like, I'm not gonna be part of this anymore. But guys, like, I'm just like, why would you still be having conversations with these people when you know very well that at some point all of the conversations that you've had are going to end up online? It makes no kind of sense. It's stupid. It is. But yeah, guys, we said very long time ago that nobody can marry a man that they've never met. And then after that, all of these stories are coming out about this man, and you think that the marriage is gonna last. I don't know what the fans are saying right now, but Sasho, apha mangitu, aphi amanga ama-bloggers. Where I'm looking for the lies, and I'm not seeing them. Anyway, you guys, I will post the recordings, but they already are on YouTube. Like I said, you guys, that I am late because it's been a story that broke earlier today, but I will put the recordings on a different video though, because this video is already very, very long. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Please like it before Pomegana, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.